Hello. Welcome back to more Castlevania Legacy of Darkness Reinhardt playthrough edition or whatever. Um this part sucks. I think the manner's probably going to suck for every single fucking character that we play as, and it's like that effect just does that effect whoops, sorry. That effect just doesn't work on the simulator. Oh. Can you aim for the fucking vampire Batman? God. I'm actually going to need to use a healing item. I only need to use a roast chicken. I only need to... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know. God. It's weird because, like, my first attempt, I killed that guy in, like, milliseconds on my personal playthrough or whatever, but whatever. I guess not here. Something that I don't think I knew, because I don't think I did it in the Cornell playthrough. This thing. The fucking... I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry to the landscaper? Not landscaper. Whoever's in charge of, like, keeping the floors clean or whatever. You can knock down the chandelier and you'll get some good shit for it. Or you can call me a liar. I'm pretty sure that yeah, okay. I'm like I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be meat and a bunch of cure things and some money in there. But whatever. Okay, now we actually kind of want to hurry, I think. Because I think we're on a time limit because there's something in this area that you have to do at a certain time of day. And I'm gonna hope that it's... I don't know. I'm not actually gonna do that again. Where I did that for like 2 minutes or something. And are we good? No. I don't know what time it happens. I saw a video to check and they were at... Oh, they were... Whoops. Sorry for that. They were at like 2:38 or something, so I guess I'm waiting 1 minute. Give or take. I'm gonna try it too. I'm gonna try it too and hope that that does something. Anyways, this is being recorded right after the last one. I'm still a bit weird feeling because I haven't had caffeine yet, and I need caffeine to not feel weird. Okay, and then when I'm done here, I get to work on a TCG channel video. What the hell? Am I crazy? How long did this person wait? Is it at like 3? Maybe I have to wait another 30 seconds. After this, I'm working on a TCG channel video. I incidentally have been uploading once a week on that channel for like 5 weeks now, and that's not something I intended. It's just something that happens to have happened. Okay, we're at past 3. Maybe that's it. Maybe they did an invisible cut. And it's like, there we go. They did an invisible cut. I watched a video and they walked in at 2:38. They paused around, when they paused it was 2:38 and then they walked in. I guess they did an invisible cut. But whatever. Awkward pause. Okay. God. In the fucking Cornell playthrough, you had to come here at any point between I think midnight and 6 a.m. or whatever in order to get a rose key. And here it's to talk to a lady who tells you how to get the rose key. Now let's place your bets, fellas. Is it going to slow the fuck down when I enter the room with the mirrors? Because I think it does on the Steam Deck. I don't remember if it did in the Cornell playthrough. If it, like, the frame rate just went to shit. No, it seems to be mostly fine. The thing is, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I'm supposed to find a different room where, I talk to somebody who gives me a key. It's just a matter of remembering which room that is. Is it this one? Yes, it is. I think it's the mirror that caused the slowdown. This actually isn't the right mirror, but we had to come in here anyway, so it's fine. That's genuinely a cool reveal, or whatever. Okay, before we do this, I'm actually going to pause for a second. I need to figure out how to make it so this fucking emulator doesn't pause whenever I change tabs or whatever for OBS. I have figured it out. Anyways, I remember this guy not being too bad because you can just jump. And jump attacks mean like he dies in seconds. I think it genuinely is kind of a cool reveal to have it so like you don't see his reflection in the mirror. I don't know. I think that's neat. This is where we came from, isn't it? I wanted to go into the other door. Gosh dang it. The mirror fixes itself relatively fast. If you keep seeing action view, action view, battle view or whatever. Oh, okay. We need to get the key first. If you keep seeing action view, battle view back and forth or whatever, that's because I had to press fucking right on the analog stick, or yeah, the right on the right analog stick in order to open doors. And that sometimes counts as pressing up on the analog stick. I don't know. I still think these knights are really fucking cool. I don't know, I like stained glass as an aesthetic. Anyways, another cutscene, I think? Oh? Yeah. It's when you go in this door. You fucking bitch. Oh. I like how he's just, get out of here now. Oh, you want the key to go deeper in here? Sure, whatever. You can go on. I don't know. Oh, God. We already have full jewels or whatever. I don't know why I'm trying to do that or whatever. Yeah, I just hate that. Part of me thinks I should have rearranged the controls a bit. Maybe like made it so circle opens doors, or square attacks, triangle does like something else. I don't know. Because I think triangle and circle are just turbo buttons or whatever. Okay, now over here should be another key, right? Yeah, the garden. I hate. God, the garden also sucks here in this playthrough too. We're making decent time, by the way, because I think this was Cornell episode 4 or something. Because I think we got the key in part 3? The rose key, and then that got us the garden key, and we did the garden in part 4. Time flies, I guess. I also, Sam, I know what I'm doing this time, so... Is it this one? I don't think you ever go in that storeroom. You might, and I'm just an idiot, but I think you don't. I think the garden's through here. That was my own stupidity. I'll accept that. I think it's through here. Is where we're going. And we're gonna end here because I don't want to do. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna end here. I don't. Just because I don't want to do the maze. The maze isn't as bad as in the. It kind of is in places, but whatever. Did did the game freeze? What? What? Well, what if I try? No, I'll see you guys in a moment, I guess. I guess it froze. Hi. I have to redo this entire section on my own. In this couch, there's a purifying or whatever. That if you want one of those. Okay, can it actually fucking not freeze this time? I don't know what caused it to freeze, but whatever. Please don't freeze. I should have save stated. I should just start save stating at like save state as at the beginning of each video. That way I can save state more often. Because that's the fear I have is that an episode's gonna fuck up, and it's an episode's gonna fuck up. I can't redo it because I already saved, that kind of thing. Okay, the cutscene seems to be fucking working this time, unlike last time. It is kind of crazy how I did this insanely fast this time because I knew what I was doing. So I just on the fucking thing where it froze and I had to redo it. That didn't take long. That took like a minute or two or whatever. More like farted to meat. Ha, got him. I don't know. We're not going to do that until like the end of the game. Probably. I was going to say unless people really want me to show off the boss fight with them or whatever, which I don't want to do because I assume it's going to be very hard. I've never done it. But by the time that you guys are going to be able to tell me that yes, please, or no, don't do it, this way it's going to be done. It's probably going to be like recorded ages ago. Okay, so this fucking the garden thing is awful. I remember. There we go. Okay, I'm like, why did it pause for a second? Did it freeze again? So the first thing is I want to go up here, I think, and get an item that's in the... Okay. Get an item that's on top of this. What is this? What is this? I don't want this axe. I thought it was hearts. I didn't think it was hearts. I don't know. I thought it was something other than a fucking axe. Oh well. Is this where we go? Yes. So many cutscenes today. Damn bitch kid abandoned us. Okay, so this is where the unfun starts, I guess. We have to chase Malice through the garden while the camera sucks, while also dealing with the fucking Frankenstein dude with the chainsaw, which we can hear, while also dealing with two fucking giant dogs that are chasing us. And I'm actually gonna pause and then save state here because I think I need save states because this has to go perfectly for or whatever. Like you can get comboed and die near instantly. He went this way, but it's a trap. Or either way, it's a dead end more so than a trap. So we actually need to jump over this way, and the camera sucks. You just need to keep going. Killing them's pointless. It just stalls them for a little bit. This is the issue. Like, this camera sucks ass. Where am I? I have to reload the save state. There's no way, because... roast beef is not going to help me. I was going to heal, and then I realized that healing doesn't do anything. Or whatever. Where am I? Okay, so this is the fucking dead end. Shit. I fell for the fucking dead end. No. If you're wondering why, like, Jira, why are you just stopping? It's because, like, if a dog gets you, it holds you in place and just starts, like, sapping away your health. Which sucks, but I don't know. There's no but, it just fucking sucks. To be fair, I don't think you're on, like, a time limit, so to speak. Like, I don't think Malice can get away, is what I'm trying to say here. I think he went this way. And if the camera would stop getting stuck, that would be great. I hate this shit. Why is the camera this bad? I don't remember the camera being this bad in Cornell's playthrough. I think he's over here. I'm working on it. I hope he's over here. Nope. Fuck. And we did it. Okay. God, that's awful. I like that the bad guys just disappear. Okay, now that that hellscape is over, I'm pretty sure that you need to heal because I think the second you go through that door, the dogs and the fucking Frankenstein man are still there. I think. No. Actually, I think no. Okay, I'm dumb. You don't have to go back to that door. You go through this way. You can't expect me to memorize everything, okay? Like, I can't memorize everything. Okay, I can take a cure amp wall. I feel like, in my practice playthrough, I used that a lot more than I did in the Cornell playthrough. I feel like status conditions in general happened more often. Okay, so we now have the copper key, which opens a copper door, which I didn't show off, but, there is a copper door in the maze. Is this the door, like, the second I go through it, there's gonna be Frankenstein Man? No. It just leads back to the castle. Which means we have to walk back to where the garden is. Because that's the safer route. We did get a payback, like a refund, I guess, on the chicken that we used to heal. I do kind of want more hearts, though. But I guess the gods, the Frankenstein gods, or I guess Dracula gods, are not giving us such a luxury. I don't think I almost said reef, the chandelier. I almost said reef, and then I almost said chevalier, but I meant chandelier. Respawns or whatever. So now we just have to get back to the maze. It's not that big of a deal. Because I think the copper door is at the very start of the maze. Or at least it's very close to the start. So we just have to go through, is it this door? Just ignore the, I'm just going to ignore the stained glass people. It's not enough of a problem. Oh, okay. There's nothing over here. I've learned my lesson. I don't think you can jump down the stairs or else you take some damage. Let's save here. And then once we go through that copper door, I think that's where Cornell and Reinhardt or whatever split off. Like, I think that's where the differences start. I think so, anyway. And I honestly, is the copper, whoop, is this the copper door? No. Fuck. The copper door's over here. Let's hope that stalls them at least a little bit so that we can, I believe this is the copper door. Fuck, no! Okay. Copper door keys, okay. We're safe. Oh, at least I hope we're safe. I'm scared, but I know that the dogs can't get me over here. So it's okay. That's the trap. That's the way we're going. Because once you open that door, that's where, I think that is actually where I was thinking of, where you get, like, jump scared or whatever. Not jump scared, but you get, like, jumped. Either way, let's go through here. We're fighting a lot more just generic vampires. And that's it. That's it. Wasn't that a great boss, guys? That That's just a great boss. I don't know what else to tell you. Isn't that like the top tier of the toppest of tiers of boss? That's like the top tier list. Yeah, of course that's not the actual boss. That would be very lame if that was the actual boss. Though, the actual boss isn't much better, to be honest with you. It's actually kind of funny how kind of lame it is. It is still an early game boss, it's fine. I'd rather this than what is actually coming up, which is a boss that I hate and legitimately almost killed the entire playthrough for me. Oh, might as well refill on some hearts. Or jewels. I'm always going to call them hearts instinctively. Is there anything else we can check out while we're here? I don't think so. Let's go in. Next time on Castlevania 64, or Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, I suppose, we're going to do the tunnel. See you guys next time.